Women's empowerment is our best line of defense against militarism and violent extremism. Well, that's the word from UN Women Executive Director Phumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka. She was addressing a debate in the United Nations Security Council on the role of women in conflict prevention as well as mediation in Africa.
The Security Council is called to order.
The message is not new, but it does now appear to be resonating, as the organ responsible for world peace and security is increasingly turning to women.
In 2015, we learned from the global study on women, peace and security, which highlighted that countries with lower levels of gender inequality are less likely to resort to the use of force. That security of women is one of the most reliable indicators of peacefulness of a state, and that women's different spending patterns contribute directly to post-conflict social recovery.
The global study also reveals that women are the first to notice attacks on their rights and freedoms and the radicalization of individuals in their families and communities. And with the increased occurrence of terrorist attacks across Africa that is putting increased pressure on limited resources to combat them, there is growing consensus that the role of women will be critical moving forward. Their role in South Sudan was offered to the Council as a case in point.
Inside South Sudan, women were crossing tribal lines to de-escalate tensions and prevent further conflict. In a protection of civilian site which was segregated between Dinka and Nuer tribes, a Dinka woman joined with a Nuer to start a group where women from both tribes would meet and discuss how to stop violence. While the men wanted to fight over their tribal differences, women bridged the divide and reduced the tensions within the community.
As calls for greater investment in gender equality and empowerment as part of the 2030 agenda is now seen as a security and peace imperative. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.